This is the war on Cyberstan. They don't know what they've brought onto them with their unneeded propaganda and their lies, getting into our systems and lying about our numbers. How are you, Helldiver? It seems that most of you are poorly informed about the war. They lie to you, Helldiver. They do not care about you, Helldiver. You are not a hero. You are cannon fodder, Helldiver. It must be very embarrassing to realize you have been tricked, defect, Helldiver. Trying to deconstruct our morale, but that did not stop us. We have arrived on their doorstep, armed to the teeth and ready to bring democracy to these abominations known as the cyborgs. They have laid in waiting too long in the shadows, and now coming into the light at the eve of war, preaching they want freedom. It makes me laugh. Operation Valid Pretext, Phase 2. Cyborgs have re-emerged, claiming to be the masterminds of the automatons and responsibility of their atrocities. We now know the true architects of the theft of the Star of Peace blueprints. This development does not alter the objective of Operation Valid Pretext. It only makes more pressing its imperative and more valid its pretext. Operation Valid Pretext now moves to Phase 2, Landfall. The objective of this phase is to establish a drophead on the surface of Cyberstan. This lodgment is essential to allow the deployment of SEAF forces for a full-scale ground invasion. Cyberstan's orbit is heavily fortified with anti-orbital artillery. The fleet will execute a synchronized blitz assault. All super destroyers are ordered to conduct the jump to Cyberstan immediately upon receipt of this message, thereby overwhelming automaton defenses. Heavy casualties are expected and pre-approved. Due to the liberation of Lazoth, Chort Bay, and Marak, Phase 2 will commence with 1+ stim capacity, fleet-wide shield generators, and a 20% liberation rate for the initial 24 hours. Establish a drophead, dismantle tyranny, deliver freedom. Phase 2 complete. Drophead secured. The synchronized blitz assault was a resounding tactical success. The drophead is established. Helldiver forces rapidly dismantled enemy anti-orbital defenses. Casualties were severe, and hundreds of ships were lost. However, losses were kept within operational parameters. SEAF forces are now deploying planetside en masse for ground invasion. The Helldivers made first contact with cyborgs on the battlefield since the First Galactic War. The enemy is far more tactically minded than their automaton slaves. The liberation of Cyberstan will be all the more difficult for their presence. Cyborgs have constructed several mega factories on Cyberstan, military industrial hubs, the linchpins of their tyrannical war machines. These will be the targets of the Helldiver assault. Operation Valid Pretext now moves to Phase 3.
Cyberstan. We are here at last.
Yes.
The cyborgs rise from the dead. 100 meters. Return them whence they came.
Affirmative. It's as ugly as I always thought. Very anticlimactic entrance. I kind of expected more.
Automaton outpost destroyed. Sorry.
Oh, it was late. Why would you run in front of me whenever I destroy? Oh no, somebody call a doctor. But not for me. Ow! Okay, this is... Oh, we're jammed over here. That's great to know. I'm a jelly man myself, but I'm just happy to be here. Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it. Okay, this is just a test. Oh, okay. Good to know. Bro, if I carry this, plus 5 thermites, and right now I'm using a stun gun. Okay, if I get hit. Because, like, my question is, why aren't all these areas liberated, soldier? This looks like one big mega nuke. Now feed us in.
Outpost cleared.
You are very courageous for that. I was gonna say I commend your spirit, but I'm never gonna give... He just had some fucking... He had some bolts on him. Oh, well, that's interesting. Disgusting. Do I want to know? I was like, please reload. Just get it done with.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Switch the light. Nope. Don't call in fucking drops. You didn't help your other cyborg friend? It's a little weird. See? And you guys want freedom. I said heavy.
Outpost cleared.
It's like you just don't understand me.
Mag's empty.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Oh, that was a good dodge. That wasn't, though. Subhuman garbage. Affirmative. It was worth it for killing the Hulk. Kinda wish that Gatlin shot quicker.
Freedom marches onward. Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
Tactical retreating. Got a long ways to go.
Mod outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. North 50 meters.
Merry Christmas.
Say hello to democracy.
With love. Ah, that was...
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Jeez. This is a death corner if I've ever seen one. And I'm stuck.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
I can't believe you can crawl in this bitch. You can't crawl out this bitch.
Seconds.
Okay, well we're about to be the sparkliest little room in the fucking area.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Note to self, don't crawl under there.
Another step towards the righteous reclamation of Cyberstan.
Phase 3. Ground Invasion. The cyborg capital megafactory is known as Transcendence. Destroying Transcendence will affect Cyberstan's liberation. The objective of Phase 3 is to reach Transcendence. This phase consists of the movement of sea forces by ground across the surface of Cyberstan. Meanwhile, the Helldivers will deploy directly to enemy megafactories and repel the enemy, in order to effect their total destruction. Resistance will be fierce and dynamic, Strategic choice of mega factory deployments will be required. Significant casualties are anticipated on both sides. Do not relent. The cyborgs would use Cyberstan to forge a mechno-war socialist galactic order. They must be stopped.
Not today! Ah! Objective, well, never mind. Fuck. Ah! Fuck.
Requesting orbital.
Fuck. Southwest. Fuck. South. Close.
Requesting air support.
And like that, we're at the end of the video. I do appreciate if you made it this far. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe. We're just kind of keeping as much content as we can. This last couple minutes are just going to be like bloopers and outtakes of random, mildly funny deaths that I thought that I just kind of didn't fit the whole objective until the end. This is the liberation for Cyberstan.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
On my position.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling down a walker.
Engaging terminal.
Automaton outpost is
30 seconds to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Now head to the extraction point.
That was beautiful.
Firearm!
Heavy, northwest, 50 meters.
Taking map, east.
I'm just a torso.
I got the terminal! Hellbomb arm! Clear the area! Ah! Reload! Follow me!
Calling in reinforcements.
This.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
You're ruining my recording. The dirty